to have everyone seated at a farm table. Maybe that's not even the look you want at all. I suggest that you incorporate some just amazing rentals along with other like budget-friendly basics. Like if you want to have round tables with linens, but you want farm tables, have your head table and farm tables, or have a sweetheart table with a really beautiful seating behind it for you and the groom. It can really change the whole look of your event just to have certain focal points in a reception or a ceremony. You don't have to deck out the whole thing in rentals, which I'm not opposed to. Like, we can definitely do that. But instead of renting, say you wanted to go with rentals, special rentals for like ceremony seating. Use that double duty, like use that same seating, which it will require some labor, to use it for your reception seating. You know, a lot of people want the wooden mismatched chairs, or they want the first 2 rows done in church pews, or they want the whole ceremony in church pews, or they want, I have done a whole ceremony in upholstered furniture, which is quite crazy, but it's absolutely stunning. But say you just wanted the first row for your parents and the grandparents in upholstered furniture, then we would reuse those pieces in the reception area so they get double duty. They take the double duty. Weddings are all about hospitality. You want to make your guests feel comfortable. You want them to, you know, it's fun to have a little lounge seating area if you have room inside or outside for your guests to sit at. And then you have a pretty place you can use for like a photo booth. You know, you can have family pictures, bridal pictures, the bridal party pictures taken on. So there are many multi-purpose that you can use the furniture for. Specialty pieces like for desserts or for coffee, you know, seeing that old buffet that has the cake and maybe cupcake display definitely will catch your guests' eyes. They will definitely notice the cake and the coffee displayed on those beautiful pieces over, they won't even notice the plastic folding chairs, you know? If you just pick certain focal points that you want to spend money on rentals for, and it's beautiful in pictures. It's gorgeous to look back and see the pictures. I mean, we do all kinds of even like backdrops, like if you want a specific backdrop behind your cake, or if you wanted if you don't have this gorgeous view here, which is so beautiful, we've created backdrops for the wedding ceremony. We have old doors, pedestals that we put big urns on for your florist to use. So, how the process works, if you're local, we love to have you come into the warehouse and we can set up an appointment. And I find out from you what your ideas are. I have a lot of girls that's pretty intimidating to come in and they see all this furniture and they just kind of stop at the door and they're like, I don't really know what I want to do, and that's fine. We leave the warehouse and we go next door to a coffee shop and we sit down and we just talk about their ideas and what their vision is for the wedding and their theme or their color palette, and then from their wants, then we go back into the warehouse and I will, you know, show them pieces that I think that would work for them. If you aren't local, we work by email and pictures. It's a little more back and forth, but we narrow down those pieces through pictures and different ideas. And if you have a Pinterest board and you want to share, sometimes that can be great, and sometimes that can be a curse to a bride, because those Pinterest boards are usually style shoots, and when you work on a style shoot, everything is pretty much fake. I mean, it's not fake, but it's not always functional. So it's a little tricky to pull someone off of that Pinterest board and say, okay, that's great and that's beautiful, but it may not work for you for that venue for that day. So just helping a bride from any budget standpoint, you know, the sky's the limit and you want to deck everything out in rentals, we're here for you. If you want just a few amazing pieces, we're here for you. We can provide that for you. We go and deliver to your site and we pick up from your site. We also are willing to go and stage everything. Like if you wanted a look like this. We come in and we stage it for you. We don't just come and like, here's your pizza and we leave. It's not like pizza delivery. We come in and we set it up for you. So that's about it. That's what we do. Do you all have any questions? Yeah.
Is this some of your business?
Oh yeah. Yes, all of this.
I just wanted to make sure.
Yeah. No, good question. Sorry, I should have said that. Yeah. Yeah.
If you were, like you said, functional, like maybe to the chairs or whatever, the ceremony and the room, do you have a staff? Like during maybe like cocktail hour, or they can move everything?
I can provide my moving crew to do that. I mean, obviously that would be an additional cost. So depending on what's being moved, I do usually allow like ceremony seating. I do allow it to be moved to a reception site. Yeah. So if if you had a group of guys or groomsmen that could do that, or you had some friends that could help out with that, then obviously it would save you money. But yes, I would provide a crew to do that. Yep. Great question. Anything else?